This is 2 Minutes Together, a ministry of Central Lutheran Church, Eugene, Oregon. I'm Vicar Ben. This week, we will see John the Baptist preaching the message of repentance for the forgiveness of sins in preparation for Jesus' arrival. And while we think about that, I'd like to reflect on repentance a little bit. So frequently when we think about repentance, we kind of think about saying, I'm sorry. But in Greek, the word metanoia, which is the word repentance, really doesn't mean I'm sorry. It means turning your mind or turning yourself around and walking in the other direction. You see, John the Baptist was proclaiming something that in Second Temple Judaism was actually possible, that is forgiveness of sins. But it happened at the temple. You would go to the temple, offer a sacrifice, and receive forgiveness from God. Something that would be very familiar. You'd confess and receive forgiveness, as we do nearly every Sunday. But what John the Baptist does is the first thing he said is, you don't have to go to the temple. Where you are, you could receive forgiveness of sins. God's coming to you. But he also says, and let me tell you about that repentance. And then John the Baptist proceeds to talk about what we would call social justice, providing a cloak for one who doesn't have one, providing care for the poor and the needy. Why? Because repentance is turning around and going the other direction, not really just saying, I'm sorry. Of course, it includes saying we're sorry, saying we did indeed break particular laws, but the active relationship with Jesus is an interactive one when Jesus, by granting us the gift of justification, giving us the gift of righteousness, then acts in us outwardly. It's not about us doing things to earn our salvation by any means. It is Jesus working in us externally into the world. That's what repentance is. Saying, Lord, allow me to be an instrument of your work. Allow me to be your hands and feet. That's what John the Baptist is proclaiming, and that's what his good news is for the world. This is 2 Minutes Together. I'm Vicar Ben.